All right, I'm going to show you a really easy way that you can get your questions done without having to retype them. You can copy and paste, and then once you answer your questions, you'll be able to copy and paste them into your project. You're going to start at your email, and down here in the email, you're just going to click and drag till you highlight your questions. You're going to highlight all 12 of them just like this. Now, on some of yours, you can right-click and copy. Some of you, it's going to make you do a Control-C, the Control and the letter C on the keyboard. Some of you, it's going to make you do that. But you should just be able to right-click and then copy it. Now, over here in this corner, this little blue square with the little white squares in it, we call this the little white waffle. Okay, this is the little white waffle. If I ever tell you click on the little white waffle, this is what I mean. So we click on this, and you are going to go to Word. You're going to click on that. And in Word, you're going to create a new blank document. Now, once you get to your document, you can either right-click and paste, or it may tell you that you have to use the Control and the letter V for paste. But I can right-click and paste. All right, see, look, right here, it says use shortcut keys. It's not going to let me paste on there, but it says Control and V. So I'm going to hold the Control and the letter V, and it pasted my questions onto this document. Now listen carefully. We are not done yet setting this up. What we're going to do now is over here where it says File, and I'm going to go to Save As. Now, I don't want to save a different copy of it or anything like that. I want to choose Rename. I want to rename this. Because right now it's just document 1, and then your next one will be document 2. And it would be better if you had a more descriptive name. So I'm going to rename this, and I'm going to use my last name, comma, my first name, and then the letters SP for self-portrait, and then reflections. Okay? SP for self-portrait, and then reflections. I'm renaming this, and I'm going to say OK. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to the little white waffle and click on it. And this time I need you to go to the cloud, the OneDrive right here. It says OneDrive. It looks like a cloud. You're going to click on that. Now, you should see your files right here, and it's got, here's the document right here. Now some of you, if you've never used your OneDrive, it's going to tell you that it needs to set it up. Just let it set it up, and when it's done, you click Take Me to My OneDrive or whatever. And you should be able to see your document there. All you have to do to work on that document is click on it, and it will open it back up for you, so that you can work on that document.
Okay, I did that.
So now, what you're going to do is after your first question right here, you're going to hit Enter. You're going to answer your question. Okay? When you're done with that question, you're going to go to your next question mark, and you're going to hit Enter, and you are going to answer that question next, or let's say answer this question next. All right, and remember, you have to write 3 to 5 sentences for each one of these. Now, let's say that you are completely done with this and you're ready to put your project together. All you have to do in order to move your text is click and drag to highlight whatever it is that you want to highlight and move. You can right click on it and you can copy it. And again, because this is online, a lot of times this is going to pop up. All it's doing is telling you I can't use that command here. So you have to use the Control plus the C. So I can still click and drag and hold down the Control and the C, and it will copy it, and you can move it wherever you want to move it, and then you can Control V and it will paste it. So you can move it to another document or whatever you need to do. Are there any questions on how to set up your Word document? Are there any questions on how to save it or rename it? We're not necessarily saving it, we're renaming it. How about copying and pasting and then answering the questions? Are there questions on that? You feel like you're ready to do this on your own now? Yeah. All right, then let me stop this video.